I knew it. I lie on the bed and stare at the ceiling. Actually, isn't this the first time that we haven't felt each other for this long? Slipping into my bed, kissing when we are alone, holding hands, embracing each other. Since we can always see each other from living under the same roof, I took her warmth for granted. I wasn't planning to get carried away, but I guess I got carried away. The fact that we are so close yet can't touch each other stimulates my desire. It seems that I can't settle down anymore without her warmth. It must be like alcoholics or people addicted to nicotine, where the poison seeps in without them being aware. I guess you could call this an Elina addiction. Crap, the more I think about it, the more I desire her warmth. Speaking of which, Elina has slept in this bed before. Maybe there are some traces of her warmth or her scent lingering. Damn! The only thing I can smell is a guy's scent on this bed. And without saying, the only warmth here is from my own body. Man, this is getting me anxious. Actually, maybe these feelings have started turning into lust. No, I have to control myself. I was the one who suggested this, and she told me to hold off from masturbating too. I should sleep at times like this. That's the best solution. I cover my head with a blanket and try to sleep. I can't believe I forgot something so basic. But it's still not too late. Actually, going on our first date after we love each other this much is a blessing in itself. If I don't fall asleep soon, I might not be able to enjoy the date. But a date. I usually sneak into Yu's bed when I can't sleep, so I've completely forgotten what I did before. Masturbate. But you tell him not to masturbate, huh? That's kinda unfair. But the date would definitely be more fun if I hold back here. I don't know about that. This is painful, so I should go to sleep. I hope that I can touch him in my dreams, at the very least. Good morning. I walk into the common room feeling terrible, or rather horny and sleepless. And there I notice. She seems to be sleep deprived too. Right, thanks Inamura-san. You don't look too energetic, but I guess I'm not exactly fit to criticize others. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep. My head was filled with all these thoughts, so I couldn't sleep at all either. Yeah, I want to embrace you too, but let's hold back for now. We've held back this long already, so I want to make the most of it when I feel her warmth. Yeah, you tell these assholes.
二人っきりの時にすべきだよ。
What? Hugging should be allowed at least. Yeah, all things considered, we really should hold back for now.
目の前にいるのに触れ合えないなんて辛いけど、これが喜びに変わっていくんだね。
Yeah, this agony will only double the pleasure.
メラさんの言いたいことはわかるけれど、だからって目の前でこんな風にイチャイチャされたらものすごくイラつくのだけれど。
それはまあ確かに。
というか、二人は一体何をしてるんだい？抱き合いたいとか我慢とか。
They are just being stupid.
じらしプレイだよ。エリナ今ユウに調教されてる途中なの。
Can you stop saying these things?
調教？何してるのもう。寮内での調教は禁止。
寮の外ならいいの？
調教って本当にそんなことするカップルがいるんだ。それってやっぱりあれなの？こう普段からメギンギョルズを入れて我慢させたり。
Say what? Making you... What's the making you...
だからメギンギョルズはそのバイブとかみたいなもので。
それはさすがに同人誌の読みすぎでしょ。
I couldn't hear properly, so can you say it again?
言えないよ。ああ、もうやっぱり何でもない。
Are you sure?
それよりもっとちゃんと説明してくれない？じゃないと本当に調教扱いされるわよ。
Just the thought sounds scary.
だからね、ユウとエリナは一つ屋根の下で暮らしてるから今まですぐに触れ合えてたの。
Well, that's not necessarily a good thing. We figured that we should learn to hold back every once in a while.
その方がお互いのありがたみを再確認できるしね。
なるほど。
そういうことか。ああ、びっくりした。
Training was a bad way to put it. As for frustration play, I can't really deny that.
でも急にどうしてそんなじらしプレイじゃなくて、そんな我慢をすることにしたのかな。今までは注意しても全然気にした様子はなかったのに。
そういえばそうだね。やっぱり二人の仲が進んで調教プレイに。
I said no already. It's not that. The truth is, we are going on a date today.
皆さん、夕食の準備ができましたけど、なんだか賑やかですね。一体何の話なんですか？今日初デートなんだよ。そうなの？おめでとう、エリナちゃん。ありがとう、リオ。
To make our date more enjoyable, we feared that we shouldn't be satisfying ourselves through our usual skinship. So we decided to abstain. What? Why do you all look so surprised?
今なんて言った？
I said to make our date more enjoyable, we figured that we shouldn't be...
そうじゃなくて、その前。
Elina and I are going on a date today?
その後のエリナ君の言葉。
初デート？初デート？今までデートしてこなかったの？二人っきりの時間はたくさんあったけど、テレビであるようなデートは一回もなかったよ。だから初デートなんだ。
でも2人が付き合い始めてもう1ヶ月以上経っているわよね。
多分それぐらいは経ってるかな。
なのに今さら初デート？英霊トゥイヤのちぎりまで交わしておいて。
解消なし。
What's that? Yes, ma'am.
それはさすがにエリナちゃんがかわいそうだよ。
Yeah, why's that? I agree.
そんなことしてたら体目当てと勘違いされても文句は言えないと思う。
I have no excuses.
ごめんなさい。これはさすがにムツラ先輩がいけないと思います。
It's okay, Inamura-san. I've thought over my actions this time. I also feel guilty for forgetting. Well, that's how happy I was.
そうやって幸せの上にあぐらをかいていたらボロ雑巾みたいに捨てられるわよ。
うんうん。いくら恋人同士で幸せの絶頂だったとしても最低限の気遣いは必要だよね。
無水もここに極まりだね。
Is it really that bad?
言われることよ。
They're making
どう
quite a fuss
考
about
え
this.
ても。
私も初めてのデートは大切だと思います。
女の子にとって初デートは非常に重要な儀式なんだから、そこを無視していきなりエイレイトゥイヤのちぎりだなんて。
But Elina was the one who insisted on the sex. If I tried to talk back, who knows what they'll say. It's best that I remain silent.
とにかく初デートに行くなら早く行かなきゃダメ。これは領長命令です。
But we haven't had dinner yet.
今までデートをしてこなかった分、今日は時間を目いっぱい使って埋め合わせしなきゃダメなの。
But...
ごちゃごちゃ言ってないでさっさと行く。
Roger that. Arguing won't work. Obeying is the only option.
リオくんの食事は僕らが食べておくから心配しないで。
They just want to eat more. Got it. Okay then, let's go, Elina.
行こう。それからありがとうね。エリナのためにユウのお尻を叩いてくれて。
いいから早く行きなさい。
今までの分を取り返すぐらい甘えてくるといいよ。
でも変なことはしちゃダメだからね。いってらっしゃいエリナちゃん。行ってきます。
まったく世話の焼ける二人ね。
今回は2人じゃなくてユウトくんが問題だったんじゃない？
Of course.
そうだね。でもまあうまくいってるみたいだし、いいことなんじゃないかな。そうですよね。
So, what do we do anyway? I was going to discuss with Elina on what to do after dinner, but we currently have nothing planned. This is quite a problem. We got chased out without any warning. Elina, do you have anything in mind?
平気。準備万端。気合は十分。
You seemed all worked up yesterday too. You wouldn't happen to have our date planned out, would you?
そういうのじゃないよ。エリナが気合を入れたのは、今はちょっと見えないところかな。
What, a love hotel? In other words, you're wearing your lucky underwear or something?
パンツを履いてないぐらいの気合なんだよ。
Put some on right now!
どうせ脱がすくせに。
How can you be so sure? Besides, what if your skirt gets flipped up? People might see. The only one who can see you like that is me, so put some on.
そういうことなら分かったよ。確かに見ていいのは言うだけだもんね。今履いてくるからちょっと待ってて。
I'm glad that she's honest with her feelings, but the way she presents them is a little obscure. Elina, do you have anywhere that you would like to go?
そうだね。行ってみたい場所ならあるよ。
Really? Okay, then let's go.
でもその前にまずはやっぱりご飯かな。お腹空いちゃった。
Yeah, you're right. We'll eat first, go to where Elina wants to visit, then we'll cross the bridge when we get there. I think doing things on a whim is more like us. Let's go then, our date is starting. Saying that, I bring out my hand to her.
まだダメ。ここだと食事ですぐに話しちゃうことになるからもったいない。
Yeah, you have a point.
だからもう少し我慢ね。
Alright, we'll look forward to it for just a while longer. And thus, we went to a cafe for a light meal. Is this where you wanted to go? After eating, we headed for the largest shopping mall on this island city. The items sold here include expensive international brands as well as moderately priced souvenirs and daily items. Furthermore, they've even thoughtfully installed a Ferris wheel to accommodate for the noisy children and couples trying to create some memories. As a tourist city, the scale of these stores is amazing. A number of these are duty-free shops, so I suppose there are tourists coming here with those in mind. Are you here to buy something?
それはまだ内緒。まずはここでウィンドウショッピングでデートしたい。
Alright, I don't mind. Then shall we go? I reach my hand out, waiting for her response. It's fine this time, right? I've been holding back for an eternity, and I'm close to my limits.
言うてばすごくエッチな言い方してる。
That's how badly I've been waiting.
エリナもずっと我慢してきてもう限界かも。ユウに触れたい。その大きな手のぬくもりを感じたいよ。
She slowly reaches out. Our fingertips touch at first, brushing against each other as if they are kissing. The kiss between our fingertips grows more passionate, and they entwine before our hands finally grasp each other. Wow. Maybe it's because we haven't touched each other for a whole day, because this warmth feels pleasant and nostalgic, causing my face to relax involuntarily.
ユウ、顔が笑ってる。
You are too.
だって嬉しいんだもん。やっぱりあったかい。ユウの手すごくあったかいよ。
And your hand feels just a little cold.
ちょっと冷え性気味なの。だからユウの手で温めて。
Yeah, I know. I squeeze her fingers, trying to warm them up. Tightly to make up for what we missed out on.
つながってる。ユウとつながってるよ。あったかくてすごく気持ちいい。
You're definitely making it sound like that on purpose.
あれ、バレた？でも気持ちいいのは本当だよ。ユウのぬくもりすごく気持ちよくて安心できる。
Maybe holding back until now has helped.
すごいね、じらしプレイって。こんなに気持ちいいだなんて。
What did I tell you? Don't say that so loud in public. The stares from the families are stinging.
とにかくエリナは今すっごい幸せだよ。
Then it was all worth it.
ユウは？ユウも幸せ？
Of course, I'm obviously happy. Saying that, I give her hand a squeeze once again, as if telling her that I won't ever let go.
そんなに強く握られたらちょっと痛いよ。
I see, sorry.
でもそれぐらい握ってくれた方がユウのぬくもりが伝わってきて。あのね、ユウ、
Hmm?
好き。好き好き好き。大好き。
I know. And I love you too.
それエリナも知ってた。
Ha ha ha. Then let's start our date.
よろしくお願いします。
Thus, we head inside the shopping mall together. Following that, we spent fun times together, peering at all the different stores and looking at the items on sale. That was all we did, but it was fun and time flew by in a flash. Looking at things together, sharing our thoughts, and laughing over the trivial things. Is having someone who understands you really such a happy thing? Does it really cause time to flow so much differently? Spending time without a goal makes me appreciate once again how blessed I am. The time I spent can't possibly be put to better use. In the end, you didn't buy anything. Are you sure about that?
別に欲しいものはなかったしね。
But didn't you want to visit a shop?
おお、そうだった。つい楽しくて忘れちゃってたよ。
Huh? You mean we still haven't gone to the shop you were here for?
まだだよ。だってエリナが行きたいお店はモールの中にはないもん。ここの近くにはあるんだけどね。
I see. Then let's head there next.
それじゃあこっちだよ。5分くらい歩くけどいいよね。
I don't mind walking, but what sort of shop is it anyway?
おもちゃを売ってるお店だよ。
Is it a sex shop? Toys? I'm getting a bad feeling from that suspicious smile, but it's too late to back out. Is it more like a good feeling?
いらっしゃいませ。
So, this is the shop that you wanted to visit?
そうだよ。なんとも楽しそうなお店でしょ。
This is fun? I guess these are toys, but they're adult toys. Called it.
前から興味はあったんだけど、一人で来るのはちょっと恥ずかしくて。 ほら、寂しい女みたいに見られるのは不本意だし、ちゃんと素敵な彼氏の優がいるんだから。
But, we didn't have to come here on our first date. Why not? I admit it's my fault that we've got the order wrong. There's no wrong order, but Elina is also responsible for the fact that our relationship isn't progressing romantically. Visiting a store like this on our first date is just.
すごーい、いっぱいいろんなものを売ってる。
Yeah, but it's too late now. Accepting reality, I look around at the items on display. I can't do it. This is way too embarrassing. With lewd objects placed around everywhere, I can't take a straight look anywhere. I'm extremely embarrassed, and even Elina is.
見て見て、これすっごいよ。
Why did they censor the vibrator? She's really enjoying herself. Why are you holding up a vibrator so casually? Why not?
優とどっちが大きいかな。見た目じゃよくわかんないけど、エリナの中に入れてみたらわかるかも。
What are you saying? Calm down. You have to pay more attention to what you say, Elina.
そっか、ごめん。そうだよね。テンション上げすぎちゃった。せっかくエリナの中、優の形を覚えてきたところなのに、違うのを入れたら崩れちゃうかもしれないもんね。もうエリナ、優専用だもんね。
For God's sake, I didn't mean it that way. That's right, this is my girlfriend we're talking about. I've almost forgotten with our recent sweet atmosphere, but she's a girl who lacks shame and self-control.
それじゃあ、バイブはダメだから。おお、美薬を売ってるよ。
Aphrodisiacs, huh?
興味ある？エリナに飲ませて楽しんでみたい？
No, I wasn't thinking about that. Do you want it? Could it be that you're not satisfied with our sex?
そんなのないよ。心配しすぎだよ。エリナは優にメロメロなんだから。でもそっか、そうすると確かに美薬はいらないかも。他にはローション見っけ。
Elina, are you that interested in these weird things? What do you mean weird things?
ちょっとあるかな。というより、優がアブノーマルなんだもん。エリナもそれに負けないようにしないと。
Hold on, you think I'm weird?
そうだよ。だってプールでバニー服で興奮したって言ったよね。
Why is that weird? It's normal.
あれってコスプレだと思うけど。
That was...
あと、この前はエリナの体リボンで縛ったし。
You tied yourself up.
アブノーマル好きじゃないの？
I suppose you could say I like them if you put it like that. I never realized it myself.
でしょ？だからエリナもいろんなことにチャレンジしてみようかなって。ほらほら、バニー以外のコスプレでこんなのはどう？メイド服だよ。しかもミニじゃなくてロングスカートの正統派。どう？
What with a long skirt? That's boring. She places the dress against her body. This looks great.
やっぱりアブノーマルが好きなんだ。
But okay, fine, maybe I do.
気にしないでいいよ。エリナも嫌いじゃないから。それにエリナ、ユウのためなら頑張れるよ。例えば、本来はド M のエリナだけど、ユウのためなら女王様にだってなっちゃうよ。
I don't like pain. Just the thought is fine. Don't swing that whip around. And don't just try everything in the store. People will think I'm a pervert.
でもなんだかこのムチ、手にしっくりくるかも。女王様とお呼び。
お客様、店内でそういったプレイは困るのですが。
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I can't handle Elina anymore. Man, I'm exhausted. We ended up leaving the adult store without buying anything. That's a
今
shame.
度は何か買って帰ろうね。
I'll pass.
遠慮しなくてもいいのに。でも、楽しかった。
She smiles happily while saying that. However, that smile seems a little worn out. Speaking of which, we are both lacking sleep. We forgot about it because we were having fun, but maybe it's coming back to her now. Elina, you're tired, aren't you? Want to take a break?
休憩？でもここら辺にホテルってあったかな？
Well, love hotel's the first thing that came to your mind? But still, I don't mind having some time alone together.
それって、もしかして。
I think we have the same thing in mind. Very sweet! We laugh after saying it spontaneously. But this might be a little childish.
乗りたい！初デートの思い出に、ユウと一緒にあの観覧車に乗りたいよ！
To be honest, I'll probably be remembering more about the doll store on our first date. But if it makes you happy, then sure. Let's go then. I'm sure the night view will be great. And thus we head towards the Ferris wheel. There aren't any families around at this time of the night. The only ones around are some tourist-looking men. There isn't anyone lining up for the Ferris wheel either. I guess we came at a good time.
一周30分弱となりますので、アクアエデンの夜景をごゆっくりお楽しみください。
Everything proceeds smoothly as we boarded. However, how did things end up like this?
ごめんね、ユウ。でも、急にまた血が欲しくなっちゃって。
I don't mind getting my blood sucked, that is. But I guess I have to cut. Okay, are we done now?
お客様。
Yeah, don't mind us. Well then. I leave the Ferris wheel while it's pulling Elina along as she slowly swallows the cum.
人前で精液を飲んじゃった。
We almost got caught.
でも、ユウ、そんなエリナを見てドキドキしたでしょ。
Just a little.
やっぱりユウはアブノーマルだね。
Unfortunately, I can't deny that in this situation. Anyway, how are you feeling?
それはやっぱりダメみたい。精液だと体調が戻らないかな。まだ意識を失うほどじゃないけど。
Yeah, she's referring to what Sophia said a few episodes ago. But you're suffering, right? There's no need to hold back. No one will see us over there. There aren't many people around, so I doubt we'll be seen if we hide. We find some cover nearby so Elina can suck my blood.
ありがとう、ユウ。体落ち着いたよ。
That's good then.
やっぱり精液じゃ無理なんだね。
Yeah.
一応このことは報告しておいた方がいいのかな。実験した結果だし。
I don't know. I hesitated for a moment because I had a feeling where this was going. Bodily fluids don't work. Which bodily fluids exactly? Come! It's embarrassing, so I'll pass. I reported myself. Who knows what Elina will say if I left it to her. Anyway, it seems that no one saw us. No one seems to be paying attention to us except for that man. Wait, what? Didn't we see that guy before we got on the Ferris wheel? Including the time we were stopped, hasn't it been around an hour? He's been waiting at the same place for an hour?
24時間監視など張り付く必要はない。周りで変なことが起きぬかどうかを見ていてほしい。
いや、アベン君との過去が嘘だとは思わないよ。ただ、二人が会っていない時間が長すぎる。
I suddenly recall their words. Sophia and Elina know each other. I've forgotten since she seemed trustworthy. It's better to be careful than negligent.
ユウ、どうかしたの？
Well, give me a moment. I need to contact Dr. Ogi. Saying that, I bring out my mobile phone and call his number.
はい、もしもし。ムツラ君かい？どうかした？
There are some things I want to report. Firstly, it's about substituting blood with bodily fluids.
ああ、 ミズ・ソフィアがそんなこと言ってたね。で、その結果は？
It did work. Only blood will quench her thirst.
やっぱりヴァンパイアウイルスは血中に存在するものだから無理だとは思ってたんだけど。あ、そういえば代用した体液って何？
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
どうしても何も検査結果としては必要な項目だから。で、代用した体液って？
It was sweat and stuff like that.
汗ね。なるほど。で、そこら辺っていうのは具体的には？
Things have ended up like this even without Elina. Mucus.
粘液。なるほど。粘液か。粘液だって。それって唾液。その無言はまさか精液って言いたいんじゃないだろうね。
That's about right.
つまりムツラ君は精液を出したということだ。
That's all for that topic. I don't need any jokes. Please forget about it.
いやだがね、僕にとっては非常に大切なことで。
More importantly, there's something else that I want to report.
これ以上に大切なことがあるわけないだろう。
Yes, there is. This is serious. There's a man that's caught my attention. I suspect that he's spying on us.
見張ってるって。ちょっと待って。具体的に見張ってると感じたのはどういう理由で？
I went on the Ferris wheel with Elina just then. It stopped halfway too, and quite some time passed. But the same person was there both before and after our ride. I don't think he's moved. I thought I might be too paranoid, but better safe than sorry.
なるほど。わかった。ならムツラ君たちは何も気づいてない素振りで寮に戻って、くれぐれも気を抜かないように。その間に僕の方でサヨ様と風紀班に連絡をしておくから。
Is the situation really that bad?
わからない。考えすぎだといいんだけど。とにかく寮に着いたらまた連絡をして。連絡がないと何かあったとみなすからね。
Understood.
ユウ、どうしたの？そんなに真面目な顔で。何か言われたの？
Yeah, I'll tell you after we get home. Let's return to the dorm first.
わかった。
I squeeze her hand tightly as she nods, and we head back at a natural pace.
監視。考えすぎならいいんだけども。もしムツラ君の心配が的中しているとなると、以前より監視をされていたとなるか。
Well, maybe we'll find out if his suspicions are right or not next time on Dracu-riot. Thanks for watching, and until then, bye bye.